Everyone loves to talk about aging like it's just another beautiful phase of life. But what really happens after 80? The truth? Most people have no idea what's coming. From silent loneliness that creeps in behind smiles, to the body changes no one warns you about until it's too late. These aren't just facts, they are survival lessons every senior deserves to know. If you're over 80 or love someone who is, these 8 harsh truths could protect your health, your independence, and even your will to keep going. Because aging gracefully is only possible when you see the whole truth, raw, real, and unfiltered. Turning 80 is something most people never truly prepare for, not emotionally, not physically, and definitely not socially. You hear phrases like the golden years or aging gracefully thrown around like confetti. But rarely does anyone pause to ask, what does life after 80 really look like? The truth is, it's complicated. It's waking up in a body that no longer responds the way it used to. Wondering why your hands tremble while pouring tea, or why you suddenly feel short of breath just tying your shoes. It's watching friends you've known for decades slip away, some slowly through memory loss, others suddenly through silence. It's noticing how people speak to you differently, if they speak to you at all. Being treated like you're fragile or invisible when inside you still feel sharp, alive, and full of stories that no one asks to hear. It's quietly battling fears you never had before, fear of falling, fear of forgetting, fear of outliving your usefulness. But here's what most don't realize: knowing what to expect doesn't make aging scarier. It makes it less lonely, less confusing, and far more empowering. Because once you understand the hidden shifts happening in your body, mind, and heart after 80, you can begin to take control of them. You can start protecting the parts of you that still shine. In this video, we're not sugarcoating reality. We are going to reveal 8 harsh truths about life after 80 that nobody talks about, not doctors, not the media, not even your own family. And yet, these are the truths that shape your daily experience. They affect your health, your relationships, your sleep, your strength, and most importantly, your sense of purpose. But don't worry, this isn't a list of things to fear. This is your wake-up call to reclaim your voice, redefine your pace, and refuse invisibility. You'll learn how to stay mentally sharp even when memory slips start showing up. You'll discover small movement tricks that restore confidence in your steps, so you don't second-guess every trip to the kitchen. You'll understand why your appetite may vanish, and how to keep your body strong without forcing full meals. We'll also talk about the emotions no one prepares you for: the grief, the anger, the unexpected embarrassment when you forget a familiar name, or need help with a simple task. These moments don't make you weak. They make you human. And knowing how to face them gives you power that pills and procedures simply can't. Because after 80, your greatest strength isn't in your muscles, it's in your awareness. And your greatest comfort won't come from doctors. It will come from understanding yourself fully. This video will give you tools to feel seen, heard, and valued, whether you're living alone, with family, or in assisted care. Every single insight you're about to hear is tailored for real seniors. Not generic health tips, not vague encouragement, but real, relatable truth designed to meet you exactly where you are. And for those watching who aren't 80 yet, consider this your guidebook. Because aging doesn't start the day you turn a certain number. It starts now, with how you prepare your mind and care for your body. So, stay with us. Truth number 1 will surprise you, not because it's dramatic, but because you've probably already felt it, and just didn't know others were feeling it too. Let's pull back the curtain on the reality of life after 80, so you can live it with more strength, more clarity, and most of all, more choice. You don't need another health channel that talks over your head. You need real guidance that meets you where you are right here, in the season of life that most people are too afraid or too uncomfortable to talk about. Welcome to the Elderly Self Care Guide, a place created specifically for older adults not the general public. Here, aging isn't treated like a problem, it's treated like a powerful transition. And we are here to walk it with you every step of the way. Everything we share on this channel is carefully crafted for you. Not for 20-somethings pretending to get it. Not for clickbait. But for real seniors who are navigating real challenges. From stiff joints and aching backs to emotional losses and silent fears no one else notices. We pull together insights from geriatric health specialists, aging researchers, occupational therapists, and even first-hand stories from seniors just like you. Our goal is to give you information you can actually use, whether it's how to protect your memory, reduce your risk of falling, ease joint pain, eat when your appetite disappears, or even sleep better despite your changing body clock. But we don't just focus on physical health. We care just as deeply about your emotional well-being, your confidence, and your sense of purpose. Because aging is not just about surviving, it's about continuing to live fully in the ways that matter most to you. This channel was built on one simple belief: you shouldn't have to navigate aging alone. Whether you're 80, 85, or pushing 90, you deserve clear, compassionate, research-backed advice that respects your experience and gives you tools to feel informed, empowered, and respected. We also listen. Many of the videos we create come directly from the questions and comments of our subscribers. If you ask about the best way to manage nighttime anxiety, or what foods actually boost energy in older age, we dig deep, consult experts, and build our videos around your real needs. We also understand that not everyone has a caregiver, a doctor who explains things well, or even someone to talk to. That's why Elderly Self-Care Guide isn't just about tips, it's about community. You'll never be judged here. You'll never be told you're too old to matter. Here, your story matters just as much as your health. So whether you're here for guidance, comfort, or just to feel seen, we are honored to have you. You've lived through decades of challenges, change, and triumphs. You don't need hype. You need honesty. You need answers. And most importantly, you need support you can trust. That's what we promise to give. Every video, every time. Aging past 80 brings wisdom and perspective. But it also comes with challenges that many seniors quietly endure without support or guidance. These 8 truths may be uncomfortable, but facing them head-on can give you the tools to take back control, protect your well-being, and live with more strength and dignity. Round Pushpin 1. You may start feeling invisible. You enter a room, and no one makes eye contact. At the pharmacy, they speak to your caregiver, not you. At family gatherings, conversations move on without you. This slow erasure can feel unbearable. But you are not invisible. Your life experience carries weight. Your words deserve attention. Reclaim your voice, ask questions at the doctor's office. Speak confidently and stay connected through community groups, local meetups, or even online discussions. Being seen starts with reminding yourself that you still matter. Mrs. Ella, 83, said she hadn't had a meaningful conversation in weeks until she joined a senior walking club. Now, her stories are the highlight of the group. Round Pushpin 2. Mobility becomes a daily struggle. It sneaks up on you. One day, you're gardening. The next, getting out of a chair feels like lifting bricks. Mobility loss isn't sudden, but its impact is devastating. Falls, fractures, and fear can trap you in your own home. But motion is lotion. Seated exercises, simple stretches, and slow walks, even with a cane, can preserve your independence. Don't wait for pain to take action. Gentle movement is not just exercise, it's freedom insurance. After a fall in his kitchen, Mr. Benson stopped walking outside. But with daily seated marches and ankle circles, he slowly built strength. Today, he walks the local park path every morning with a proud stride and his favorite hat. Round Pushpin 3. Your circle gets smaller. Outliving friends. losing a spouse, moving away from neighbors you've known for decades. The silence of an empty house can echo louder than words. It's a loneliness many over 80 know too well. But isolation is more dangerous than you think. It can raise the risk of depression, memory loss, and even early death. Connection is medicine. Call that old friend. Join an online senior art class. Wave at your neighbor. Your soul still needs company. Round pushpin 4. Memory may betray you. You walk into a room and forget why. A name sits on the tip of your tongue. You miss appointments you were sure you wrote down. Memory decline doesn't mean you're losing yourself. But it does mean your brain needs extra love. Stay hydrated. Play logic games. Keep a simple routine. Keep learning, yes, even now. Your brain thrives on new challenges. 5. Your appetite might disappear. Suddenly, nothing tastes right. Chewing is a chore. Food feels like a task instead of pleasure. But eating less means less fuel, less strength, more fatigue, and slower healing. The key? Small, nourishing meals that are easy to chew. Smoothies with protein. Mashed avocado. Soft scrambled eggs. Even soups can pack a punch. Don't wait to feel hungry, your body still needs care. Even when your appetite whispers instead of shouts. Try adding herbs and spices to bring flavor back. Cinnamon, basil, and turmeric can do wonders. Round pushpin 6. Sleep gets lighter and shorter. Waking up every few hours. Napping during the day. Feeling exhausted even after. Sleeping all night. This is common, but not irreversible. Sleep changes with age, but it still matters. Avoid caffeine late in the day. Try magnesium-rich snacks like almonds or banana slices before bed. And build a soothing bedtime ritual, dim lights, soft music, or even a warm foot soak. Deep sleep is healing, it just needs a bit more coaxing. Round pushpin 7. Your body feels foreign. Your reflection may surprise you, looser skin, new spots, sudden weight loss or gain. Your hands may tremble when holding a spoon. This disconnection from your own body can create quiet grief. But this body, it's carried you through storms. Every wrinkle is a survival mark. Speak kindly to it. Moisturize your skin. Move it gently. Dress in clothes that feel good. Care is not vanity, it's self-respect. You don't have to love what you see every day. But you can honor what it's been through. Round pushpin 8. You'll be told to slow down even when you're not ready. People will tell you to sit, to stop lifting things, to let others do it for you. But they don't know your heart. Yes, listen to your body, but don't let others write your ending. Keep reading. Keep dancing. Keep asking questions. This stage of life isn't about fading out, it's about burning brighter. On your own terms. 87-year-old Clara took up painting during recovery from hip surgery. Today, her artwork hangs in her local library. These 8 truths may sound heavy, but they are not meant to discourage you. They are here to awaken you. Because knowledge is power, and power brings peace. The more you understand the real changes of aging after 80, the more you can meet them with wisdom, humor, and dignity. You are not broken. You are not done. You're just in a new chapter, and we are here to help you write it. If you've ever sat quietly, wondering whether anyone truly sees you anymore, you're not alone. If you've ever felt like time moved on without you, while you stayed still, know that your presence is still needed. Aging after 80 brings challenges, yes. But it also brings depth, wisdom, and a strength that only decades of life can build. This chapter of your life isn't less meaningful, it's simply different. And difference doesn't mean decline. It means transformation. There is no shame in moving slower. There's only power in choosing to keep moving. It's okay to grieve the changes. It's okay to feel frustrated when your hands tremble or when names escape you. But you are not less because of those changes. You are more lived, more experienced, more powerful in ways that can't be measured in steps or speed. Some days, brushing your hair might feel like a victory, and that's okay. Other days, you might feel unstoppable. Both are worth celebrating. You're allowed to miss the people you've lost. You're allowed to long for voices you haven't heard in years. But you're also allowed to keep creating joy, even now. Joy doesn't expire. Neither does purpose. Imagine waking up with excitement, even in your 80s, because you know that your life still has moments left to shape. You are not invisible. You are not irrelevant. You are not too old to matter. In fact, now more than ever, your insight, your laughter, your courage, they are needed by your children, your neighbors, even strangers who see you and silently hope they age with half your grace. There is something beautifully rebellious about thriving in a world that expects you to fade. You've survived things younger generations couldn't even imagine. Wars, loss, hardships. And still you're here. Still learning. Still growing. Still loving. That matters. You matter. Maybe your hands don't feel as strong. Maybe your voice is quieter. But never confuse softer with weaker. Your resilience speaks in ways louder than words. Every wrinkle, every scar, every slow breath is a page in the story only you can tell. There's a kind of power in choosing to keep going, especially when the world keeps telling you to stop. There's courage in making your bed every morning, in saying yes to a new hobby, in sitting at the window with a cup of tea, letting sunlight kiss your face. Aging is not the end, it's the beginning of deeper wisdom, gentler strength, and unconditional self-respect. You don't have to chase who you used to be. You can honor who you are right now. Because even if your bones ache, your heart still beats with meaning. Even if your schedule is quiet, your presence fills the room. Even if some memories fade, your essence remains. You are not your limitations. You are your ability to rise anyway. Let this be your reminder. You are not forgotten. You are not finished. You are deeply seen, deeply valued, and deeply loved. You're not walking this journey alone, and you never have to again. Which of these 8 truths hit home for you? Was it the shrinking social circle, the fading energy, or that quiet moment of feeling invisible? Or maybe there's another truth about aging that no one warned you about. Something deeply personal. Something only someone who's lived your years could understand. Your voice matters, and sharing your truth might be the exact message another senior needs to hear today. So go ahead. Write it down. You never know who you'll comfort. Every comment we see is a reminder that none of us are alone in this journey. When one senior speaks up, others feel less isolated. Your story matters, even if it's just one sentence. Because one honest sentence from you could give someone else the courage to keep going. Let's make this comment section a warm and welcoming circle, a place where vulnerability isn't weakness. It's connection. Let someone else out there say, yes, I feel that too. Have you ever felt judged for moving slower? Do you wish someone told you how emotional it would feel to outlive your closest friends? What does aging really feel like behind closed